It's Talk Point on Lagos Television, and you're welcome to today's episode. My name is Omololu Rosonwo. Today on Talk Point, we'll be looking at the continuous voter registration that started just on Monday, the 18th of August, by the Independent National Electoral Commission. It is in preparation for the 2027 general elections that will be coming up. And of course, before that can come up, there will be eligible voters for that process. All over the world, elections all over the world, we know that the process of giving out elections and also ensuring that the voter continuous voter registration is something that has to be done no matter what happens. It is a crucial step, and in Nigeria, it is a 13-step method. Of course, that's in Nigeria. And for that purpose, the second step is the registration process, which INEC is embarking on. And without that, nothing can happen. To that effect, the INEC started this process some 3 weeks back to say, look, we will be starting the registration. And that was issued by the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, in Abuja. But in Lagos, the state resident electoral commissioner, INEC resident electoral commissioner, Professor Ayo Bami Salami, also had a press briefing. And before that press briefing, he also held a meeting with security agencies. I will be bringing you the report of the press briefing that he had with media personnel before I introduce my guest. Please listen to it. Yes, I think we're having some technical issues. The report is actually ready. The report is actually ready, but I think we seem to be having some technical issues. I want to believe that the report is ready now. If it's ready now, can we just take that report now? Can we just take it now? A press statement on the commencement of the 2025-2026 continuous voters registration may have been issued by the Independent National Electoral Commission in Abuja, preparatory to the 2027 general elections. But the resident electoral commissioner in Lagos finds it expedient to further brief newsmen on the exercise, which commences on Monday, the 18th of August, in the 20 local governments.
We commence on Monday, 18th of August 2025, with an online process that could be done in the comfort of our homes or offices before the physical biometric capturing that will commence on 20 August 2025. This exercise is expected to continue till 30th of August 2026. To commence the registration via our website portal for registration, that is www.cvr.inecnigeria.org or www.cvrinec.gov.ng.
Those eligible for the exercise are those who just turned 18 years old, those yet to register, those who lost their voter's card, those seeking transfer, replacement, and correction on their cards.
Exercise commences by 9 a.m. and ends by 3 p.m. from Monday to Friday. However, any person on the queue as at 3 p.m. on any day during this period shall be allowed to register. Let me use this medium to reiterate to the public that the Commission frowns at underage registration as well as multiple registration because such acts run foul of the provision of the enabling instruments. Offenders will be handed over to the law enforcement agents.
According to INEC, there are 13 steps in the electoral process. The CVR exercise is the second step in the process, and it is a crucial component. INEC is admonishing Nigerians who have attained the age of 18 and above and are yet to register to do so at the polling units closest to them for easy accessibility.
There's a drop down of all the polling units in the state. So all you need to know is the delimitation of the closest to you, then pick it. That solves the problem. When we are pulling, we pull whatever we have across the state and they are pushed to their different registration areas. So you don't need to, if you know the place is very far to you at the moment, you know we'll still go down to the area registration centers. But as at now, you can do it anywhere. What matters is the closest polling unit to where you reside. You just must have to know it.
Professor Salami is equally seeking the support of the media, political parties, the traditional rulers, and other stakeholders for further enlightenment on the continuous voters registration exercise. Amololu Rosanwo, LTV News. Yes, that was the report that I actually did in preparation for the commencement of the voter registration, which started on the 18th of October. That was done before it started. It's now on. The process is now on. I have two guests in the studio that will be doing analysis on that with me. To my right, I have Tokpe Adenuga. He is the principal system analyst of the ICT INEC office Lagos. He is representing Muyiwa Yusuf, the head of ICT INEC Lagos. Tokpe, nice to have you on Talk Point.
Yeah, thank you for having me in Lagos.
Yes, yes. To my extreme right, I have Taiwo Gbadegeshin. He is the head of department, voter education and publicity, INEC Lagos. Taiwo, nice to have you on Talk Point.
It's a pleasure being here.
Yes, let me start with you, Taiwo. You heard that report, and of course, information has gone out that INEC has started the continuous registration process for those in preparation rather for the election that will come in 2027. Can you just give us some kind of overview of this?
Thank you very much. The Commission is seriously committed to transparency in all its engagements, and that was what informed having that press conference with the men of the pen. It's our duty, it's our responsibility as part of the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic that we should go out, create awareness, civic and voter education, then ensure we have formal register of the intending voters in the country. This wouldn't be the first time we are engaging in this. It's another time to ensure we allow people who are of voting age to participate in the process. Constitutionally, if you are a Nigerian and you are a sound man and you have attained the age of 18, as at now, yes, you are eligible to partake in the process. And if for whatever reason in the past you are unable to partake, this is another opportunity for you to partake. The Commission is not out. Can you speak louder, Elise? The Commission is not out to disenfranchise any Nigerian that is eligible to partake in the process. That is why we are out again, to ensure we capture all those who are eligible at this period. Like the Commissioner said, the program runs till August 30th, 2026.
Okay, yes, thank you for giving us that. Let me now come to Tokpe Adenuga. You are the system analyst, yes, the ICT department. Now, what processes are required, and how can the people go on it? We hear there is first week of online registration. Can you just take us through that before we go? Yes.
All right. Hello, Lagos. Okay, so the CVR registration exercise started on Monday, on the 18th of this month, which was 2 days ago, and it has like its processes. First, INEC started with the online registration, which is going to be from 18th, Monday to like Friday, whereby it gives the citizens to log on the INEC registration portal to file a couple of whatever they want to do, such as if you're a new registrant, if you've lost your PVC and you need a replacement for that, if you want to transfer your polling unit to another polling unit, if for whatever reason you want to change your voter information, for example, if you're married, like for a woman, and you want to change to your husband's name, this is an opportunity to like do that. Then on Monday, 25th of August, the commencement of the physical, that's the in-person voter registration comes in, you know, whereby citizens have the opportunity to like visit the INEC registration centers, where currently we have 20 voter registration centers across Lagos, which is in every 20 local government areas.
Okay, that means that INEC is making use of the just 20 local governments in Lagos.
For now, 20 local governments and the headquarters, which
Okay,
makes it
of
21
Centers.
voter registration centers for now.
Okay. Now, what portal are they supposed to go to actually register for the first week, which has commenced?
Okay, so the portal is cvr.inecnigeria.org, cvr.inecnigeria.org, whereby, you know, we have different services on that particular portal. Services such as new registration, that is an option whereby citizens who just attained the age of 18, the citizens of Nigeria, or people who have never registered before, you know, it gives them an opportunity to like pre-register. When I say pre-register, you know, that means you can fill in your biodata, which is your name, those basic informations. Then you walking into the INEC registration center from Monday 25th to like do your biometrics, you know, your fingerprint capture, and your photograph.
Okay, I'll be coming to that. Now, let me quickly go to Taiwo. The exercise, I know there was a meeting that was held with security agencies a week before that of the media. What were the takeaways there, and how assuring do we have, what assurances do we have on that?
Thank you very much. Before I launch to that, let me quickly repeat the sites we are going to key into. Like my colleague said, you have www.inecnigeria.org. You key into that, you will get it. You will still talk better on how to link
Okay,
up.
that means there are two websites to go to, because
No,
I'm saying,
it's
is it just one? I see www.cvrinecnigeria.org,
Yes, that is one, yes.
and there is another one, www.cvr.inec.gov.ng. So that means there are two websites
Yeah,
that people can make use of.
You are correct.
Okay.
Well, build up to the engagement with the public. We normally have meetings with the stakeholders, the press, the security operatives, and the essence is just to ensure we have a free day devoid of any crisis. Like on that day, I reported to the Commissioner of Police representative, when we go out at times to create awareness as enabled by the instrument that established the community, it's our duty to go out and heighten awareness. People at times tend to be unfriendly. And I drew this to the attention of the operatives that they should please provide enough security for all that will be going out to heighten awareness, and for our offices or centers. Like my colleague said, we'll be having 21 centers. The LGAs that we have, which is 20, and the state office, we need to fortify the security environment. And at the same time, you will recollect that we challenged the political class, that this voter awareness shouldn't be left at the doorstep of the INEC alone. We have the political stakeholders who are the end beneficiary of the process. We challenge them to please be on board, come up and assist the commission in ensuring that we disseminate this awareness program to all the nooks and crannies of Lagos State.
Okay, let me just take you on that. You said you're challenging politicians, and now, okay, if you're challenging politicians, have you had meetings, or do you intend having meetings with political parties and politicians so that they can also key into this registration that is ongoing?
Yes, we have had meetings with them at the state office, and at the local government level, they have replicated the same thing. We've been having stakeholders meeting. We've been having meetings with them on how to go about it. And I'm glad to say that at the local government level, the political gladiators have done well. They attended the meetings at the local level, and they have assured our officials at the local government area offices of their cooperation with us. And we still want to use this medium to encourage them to please walk their talks.
Okay.
Not that they will just promise and they will not go out, and they need to go out and ginger people out, encourage them, tell them to come. You have age already. The moment you are 18 years of age, you are eligible to go and partake in the process. So we want them to please, this is a national call. They should please answer the call. The more people they have, the more the chances and opportunity for them to have supporters when election comes. Election is about registration. Election is about having voters. Election is about having people that are eligible to vote for you. If you don't do it, you can't get it. You need to let your voice be heard. You need to let your interest be taken afar. A vote is enough to make the change. If you don't partake in the process, you can't say, you can't have a say. How will you be telling me this honorable is not doing well, that senator is not doing well, when you don't have a voting instrument, when you don't have a card, you don't have a voter's card to make the change? Like I said, if you are canvassing, you must be an eligible voter. If you don't have your voter's card, you are next to nothing. Your voice cannot be heard. You can't condemn any government that is not doing well. So if you want to say this government is not doing well, you want to make a change, you need to have your voter's card. If you don't have it, you have no strength, because your voter card is your strength.
Okay, yeah, Tokwe, let me come to you, and that has to do with the technicalities involved in this. Some would wonder, why would I do something online and then also now go there physically? Can you do the explanation?
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, going physically just applies to new registrants. If you're a new registrant, INEC needs to capture your fingerprints. You can't do that at the comfort of your home, which says you need to visit the INEC registration center after you pre-register online. Aside from the new registrants, we have other services on the portal for such services, such as if your card is defaced or you have a lost card. You can actually apply for a replacement right directly from the comfort of your home on the INEC portal. You don't need to visit the INEC registration center for that. INEC, the way the portal is designed is, it is user-friendly. It is not complicated. There are like directions on how you can easily get through, Talking about like transfer to voter transfer as well, you want to transfer from a polling unit to another one, you can also do it from the portal as well. You don't need to visit the INEC office. Those who are required to visit the INEC office for the fingerprint capturing are those new registrants, those who just clocked 18, those who have never registered before. We have cases of people who have traveled out for a long time and they're now coming into the country that have never owned a voter's card. This is like an opportunity for them. And another technicality is that if you have registered before and you register as a new voter again, the system is going to flag you in the sense that you won't be having a PVC, because that is double registration already, and which is against the law, for you to register more than once. So if you've registered before and you can't remember your whatever information you've used back then, the CVR portal gives you the opportunity to like fill out some basic questions to like help you find your voter information where you might have registered before. The CVR portal also has an option whereby if you've registered in the past and you've not collected your PVC, there's an option for you to like look for or search for where your PVC is. Okay. So when that time comes for PVC collection, you shall be notified.
Okay, now I also need to take you up before I go to Taiwo. Take for instance, I just turned 18. Okay. You say I must go there, I must be online to register, right? Yeah. Now, another step is for me to go after probably a week to go to the physical the local government or for fiscal. So why can't I do everything together? Can I just say, okay, I don't want to register online, but I want to do everything together at once? Okay. Can I just go to the registration center and do everything at once?
Yes, you can go to the registration center to do all at once. But the beauty about pre-registering on the CVR portal is that it gives you like a quicker time when you go for capturing. You know, for instance, you go to the INEC registration center and you have like a large crowd, you know, and you've not pre-registered before. That means you have to wait for the queue. But if you had pre-registered before online, definitely there's an option that says you book an appointment. You can book a date of your convenience on when you want to come to the INEC registration center to like do your capturing. So once you come in and you show your slip and we can confirm that you've booked an appointment to cancel, then you just come in and capture and go.
Okay.
Other than you having to wait, you know, you've not done anything online, that means you have to wait for your turn. So that's the beauty of like pre-registering online.
Oh, okay. So, Taiwo, you're in charge of publicity. Yes, I know that more has to be done. But what is your advice now as we round up now for the program, for those who are yet to register or who want to register? Are you ready? Is there convenience for them?
Yeah, the commission is fully prepared, like I've been saying it. We're always prepared to attend to the public. But what is saying, awareness job is never the job of INEC alone. We can't leave it at the doorstep of the commission alone. On our part, regarding the assignment, like my colleague said, we are fully prepared. And he has said it. You do it at the comfort of your room or of your bed or whatever. The essence is to ease the process for every one of us. You do that, you come to us, you have pre-treatment. If you come with your slip, you have free access to go in and get it done on time. But as far as publicity is concerned, yes, we are prepared and we are still doing more. We are taking our awareness program to the marketplaces to ensure we move the market women into the game. We're also paying visits, advocacy visits to our traditional rulers. We've been doing that and we are going to improve on doing that. Okay. So we just want to encourage the public to please key into our program and ensure we move this country forward together.
Yes, pattern shot in 10 seconds. Top way.
Okay, so the change we all crave for begins with you and I. That is the change. You know, for you to have the change, you need to have your own PVC. This is an opportunity now, and the opportunity is just for a while. So keen.
Okay, yes, I want to thank you, gentlemen, for being part of Talk Point. I've been speaking with Taiwo Gbadegesin, the head of department of the Voter Education and Publicity at INEC in Lagos. Thank you so much, Taiwo, for being part of Talk Point.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I've also been speaking with Tokwe Adenuga. He's the principal system analyst representing Muyiwa Yusuf, the HOD of the ICT department, INEC Lagos. Thank you for joining us again. I want to believe that since the process is a year, so there will still be more time and more room for us to come and analyze how it is going.
Fully prepared.
Yes, on that note, we have come to the end of Talk Point. 767 and 112 are still the lines to call in times of emergency. Stay out of trouble. Ensure that you do what is good to make Lagos and indeed Nigeria better. It is the time for you to also get your PVC so that you can also vote in the coming elections. I am Omololu Rosanwu, signing out.